Abominable and appalling. The bombing has started again. The ceasefire, temporary ceasefire, is over. Civilians have been killed, and I understand 170 were killed yesterday. And I was just watching on my phone during the meeting that we've just had, live bombing of Khan Yunis, buildings going up in flames, more bombing going on. It's appalling and abominable and unnecessary. It's got to stop. That's why we're demanding a ceasefire now. I often ask myself that question. I think it is about expelling the entire population of Gaza, away from Gaza, through the Rafah crossing in the south, into the Sinai. That will just create another Gaza, another hellhole, more poverty, more disruption, and settlements will then follow all over Gaza. This is a war about Israeli expansion at the expense of the Palestinian people. And the rest of the world seems blind to the reality of what is happening. 14,000 lives already lost. 14,000 funerals, 14,000 people missing, 14,000 people being mourned. It's wrong. Their position is simply wrong. They opposed a ceasefire and said there should be a pause in the bombardment. A pause to do what? To bury the dead? To give some food and some support to those people that are alive, and then go in tomorrow and start killing them, which is now what is happening. This is simply appalling. And we here today in Tower Hamlets in the East End of London, it's quite a poor neighbourhood. It's a neighbourhood of great solidarity over many years. Solidarity with the Jewish people when they were victims of the Nazis, solidarity with the Bangladeshi people who faced racist attacks, and today solidarity with the Palestinian people. The people of Tower Hamlets don't care what the identity is of the victim. They only know that they're with the victim. Do you want to go down in history, Mr. Sunak, as the Prime Minister that did nothing when they could have done to save the lives of Palestinian peoples? Do you want to go down in history as the one who sided with those oppressing Palestinian people, or do you want to go down in history as somebody that did something to try and bring about peace? So far, all the British government have done is given complete support to Israel in its bombardment campaign. And sadly, the opposition in Parliament has refused to speak up for a ceasefire. A number of MPs did, 125 of us voted for a ceasefire, but that is nowhere near a majority. A majority in Parliament is over 300. And so the campaign around the country carries on. Trade unions, school students, people, all campaigning, and we're not going to go away.